Today's episode is short and sweet and on the topic I love and spend a great deal of my time doing. We're going to explore one of the most powerful tools in social media marketing, video. From short form videos to live streams, video is transforming the way we connect with audiences. So let's jump right in and learn how to harness the power of video content. Video has become a dominant force on social media for a reason. It's engaging, versatile, and can convey a lot of information in a short amount of time. But where do you start? Let's break it down into three main sections: types of videos, tips for filming and editing, and strategies. First, let's talk about the different types of videos you can create. Short form video platforms like TikTok and Instagram Reels have popularized short, snappy videos. YouTube Shorts have also grown in popularity since their debut, and even more now that it counts towards monetization. These types of videos are perfect for quick tips, behind the scene looks, or fun, entertaining snippets. Long form videos, we know YouTube is the king of long form content, though TikTok is expanding into longer videos. So it will be interesting to see what comes of it. Would you watch a 10-minute video on TikTok? And these videos can range from, a few minutes to an hour or more. They're great for tutorials, deep dives into topics, or vlogs. If you're watching this episode on YouTube, I would most definitely consider this video podcast long form. Live streams are offered on nearly every platform, allowing for real-time interaction with your audience. It's perfect for Q&A sessions, live events, or spontaneous updates. Now, unlike other videos, live streams to me are the most personal type of video you can make. It's the closest thing to real-time conversations with your audience. To me, it's real and it's raw, right? There's no editing. Stories offer a way to share moments that disappear after 24 hours. So these are excellent for more personal, in-the-moment content. And the last one I want to mention are webinars, especially on LinkedIn. These are great for formal presentations, trainings, professional content. Now that we know the types of video, let's move on to some essential tips for filming and editing. Now, these tips are relevant to any style of video you're filming. Before you hit record, have a clear idea of what you want to say and how you want to say it. So create a storyboard or outline to keep your content focused. For example, I dump everything into my Asana board in a section titled podcast ideas or video ideas. Once I've selected a topic, I will create a Google Doc and script out the episode. I then read it out loud prior to filming to make sure there is good flow and that I'm actually articulating what I want the listener to know. For other videos, I write down what I'm thinking in terms of hooks, transitions. I definitely plan for transition if time permits, but if nothing else, think about your hook. The hook is the key for grabbing the viewer's attention. I've been a video creator for nearly a decade, so I have a flow I've perfected over time that works for me. Let me know if you would like more information on this topic which is video creation workflows. As for lighting is your best friend, especially natural light. Try to film, if you're outside, try to film entirely in the sun or in the shade to avoid harsh shadows. If you're indoors, try to film near a window, or you can invest in a ring light, cube light, or softbox lights. I will add a link in my show notes for my trusted cube light I use to film content for clients. I've had it for years and I love it. Next is audio. Poor quality can turn viewers away, so use an external microphone for better sound, especially if you're filming outdoors or in a noisy environment. I have to laugh a bit because I have no issue using a lav mic or shotgun mic, but for some reason, this podcast mic is taking some getting used to. I'm struggling a little bit. Now, I'm not saying I'm an expert in audio, but I do know it's important. Even a tiny Rode mic or a microphone you can plug into your phone will make all the difference. When it's time to record, use a tripod or stabilizer to avoid shaky footage. Steady shots do look more professional and they're easier on the eyes. I've learned this lesson time and time again. When I first started making videos, I was vlogging my world travels and needed to pack light. One thing about me is I hate checking bags. So you can imagine there being no room for fancy tripods and gimbals. So handheld was the only thing I did, or I would use a Gorilla Pod, but even with that, my footage was all over the place. Like, it was horrible. Like, I probably should have checked a bag. But over time, I've learned techniques for filming handheld and most certainly won't go anywhere without a tripod because stable footage over shaky footage is worth it every time. The one exception is if shaky footage is intentional for storytelling purposes. Now, I want to get into the post-editing side of things. Editing software, there are many options available, from beginner-friendly options like we got CapCut, iMovie, Adobe Spark, and then you have the professional grade softwares like Final Cut Pro and Adobe Premiere Pro, Adobe After Effects. Choose one that fits your skill level and needs. Now, if you're a marketing manager working with a video team, make sure you're working with them, with your videographer and your editor, on the vision. As I mentioned in the beginning, mapping out the story with keywords, hooks, transitions, outros, this will ensure an overall smooth process. I go as far as providing a brand kit and video elements to my editor to ensure stylistically, if that's even a word, that the video is on brand. When it comes time to upload, make sure you have optimized your video for search. I did discuss social SEO in episode 2, so have a listen next if you haven't already. Finally, let's discuss some strategies to maximize your video's impact. Let's think about this like a sales funnel. Top of funnel, we have short form videos. So this is on Instagram and TikTok. These are great for discoverability. They should be engaging, shareable, and easily digestible to attract attention and generate interest. The goal here is to increase brand visibility and, again, attract that audience. Stories provide frequent touch points with your audience. Utilize interactive features like polls and question stickers to engage that audience and encourage immediate response. Middle of funnel videos would be live streams. Again, on any of the platforms, go to the platform your audience is on. Utilize live streams to build a deeper connection by interacting directly with your followers. Answer their questions, showcase your products in real time, and build that community feeling. Offer webinars to dive deeper into topics that matter to your audience, moving prospects further along in the decision-making process. Bottom of funnel, now this would be your long form videos. At this stage, your audience needs detailed information to make a purchase decision. So provide comprehensive, high quality content that addresses their final concerns, showcases the benefits of your product or service, and includes strong calls to action. Now, this isn't the only way to approach a video strategy. It's simply an easy to understand example that came to my mind. It's important to evaluate your own goals and needs to determine how best to adopt video content into your business. Video content is an incredibly powerful tool for building your brand and engaging with your audience on social media. So whether you're creating short form videos, live streams, or long form content, the key is to stay authentic, provide value, pay attention to the analytics, and keep experimenting. If you like today's episode or have any feedback, please leave us a review or message us on Instagram at SAV-EDGE Marketing. Join us next time for more insights into mastering social media marketing. Until then, keep your campaign smart and your strategy smarter.